Okay. There we go. Look at that.
Look at that. Hi, Brad.
Hi, Sandy. So today we're here with Sandy Bullard. She is one of the newest members of my team, and we're members of the fastest growing team in our company. So Sandy, how are you today?
I am great. Look at the sunshine out there. I can't stand it.
Can you believe this? In New York State, we got sunshine. That's
Yeah,
hard to
I'm
believe.
excited.
Yeah. So Sandy is an LPN for over 30 years. Can you believe that? And she's been an independent entrepreneur for almost as many years. So she knows her way around. Sandy, and she's also into holistic health, which
Yeah.
I like that myself a lot. So that's why I am interviewing Sandy. So Sandy, the business that we're in seems to be work out better for and almost dominated by women. Do you have any reason why that would be?
Um, well, being a woman, I can think of a million reasons I would really
Oh, give
like
me
to
5 or 6.
Okay. So I think women are generally in need of a flexibility in their schedule because, they're juggling so many things in a day that we're really good at multitasking and getting everything done that needs to be done. And sometimes I think to myself, how did I get all that done today? Um, and I think the other thing is, I think as a woman, we like to be independent, even though we may have a spouse, we may have a significant other. It's always good to feel that, if something really catastrophic happened, that you could be okay. And I think that's important for women because they, for years were dependent on a man's income and so on. So I think women have progressed since then. But I think for me, a lot of it is the relationships with other women, and
Good point.
building those friendships over time. And actually, because I'm a nurse and I'm holistic, and it's always been my heart to love on people and um, try and find out what I can do for people. That when you're building those relationships, that's an automatic thing. You just you get to know people better. You see what they need, and we've so much stuff to offer people. Um, you know, and without naming products and so on, it's just um, the business itself is, who doesn't need more money in this economy with the price of everything going up like every week, it seems like. I mean, I know some people who've paid like $18 for a dozen eggs. It's like whacked. So that gives people stress and anxiety, and especially women, because they're trying to juggle the budget for the groceries and the kids and whatever else they're trying to pay for, right? So I just think, all in all, building those relationships with other women so that you know that you're not the only one going through it, so that you can support each other, you can help each other. And when you're building a business together, there's nothing better than other people that get you and know where you're at and know what you want and help to encourage you, to inspire you. Watching people, like especially in our business where there's other people and they're successful and I'm so excited about it. And to be able to look at them and go, yeah, if they can do that, I can do that too, right? And so I think, there's so many benefits. There's tax benefits. I mean, I stopped being an independent entrepreneur for a few years to take care of parents and so on. And I got to tell you, I started paying taxes, which was not much fun because I hadn't had to do that. Because, everything was a legitimate tax deduction that I was using to keep my house clean, do my laundry, keep my nutritional supplements, and everything I was doing was tax deductible. We were using those things. I was giving them away. I was getting people healthy, things that were near and dear to my heart, of course.
Hey, Sandy, I know that as an LPN, you worked, was it for an insurance company?
Yeah, that was my last job.
So you worked in big corporate. Did you
Yep.
ever encounter any what they called glass ceilings?
Oh, brother. Actually, the reason I went to nursing was my first glass ceiling. As a woman in the field, I could only make so much money in what I was educated to do. And that's one of the things that drove me to go back to nursing. And nursing is just such a broad thing. People don't realize how many different things you can do when you have enough education. Well, we tend to limit ourselves anyway, because that's just what we do as humans. We think somebody else can do it, but we can't do it. And being in business with a whole lot of, a few more skills they've learned than I have, right? And they can do maybe that a little bit better and let me learn how to do those things. And there really is not only not a financial ceiling in a business that you can do, but there's also not the you can't do that because you either don't have enough education or you don't have enough skill or you don't there's none of that in your way because there's always a way to learn some more, do some more, get somebody to help you learn what it is you don't know how to do. So to me, it's a no-brainer. I mean, I can't think of anything else I would rather do because I see how people are struggling, especially in this economy. And I think to myself, why aren't they open to doing something different? Because if you never change what you're doing, you're always going to get the same outcome. So if you don't like today, then why do you keep doing what you're doing? Because today's going to be the same as tomorrow and the next day. And it doesn't have to be that way.
That is great. I love hearing that, Sandy. Anything else you want to say about this kind of a business? It's just so great.
Well, just being independent, I think for a woman is so important in these days because it gives you self-satisfaction. It gives you confidence to do other things, to be a better parent, to be a better wife, to be a better friend. I think it challenges us to be more than we think we can be. And I think, I'd rather be rusting out than wearing out, right?
Well, Sandy, thanks a lot. We're doing this just to kind of give me some experience doing interviews. But if anybody sees this and wants to talk to you, I would encourage them to talk to Sandy Bullard. She can tell you all about this wonderful business that we're in. And of course, if you see this and you want to join my company or with me, I'm sorry, that's not my company, but we both work for the same company. Contact me.
Absolutely.
Sandy, I want to thank you very much
Thank you.
for agreeing to do this. I know I'm not a very experienced interviewer, but I hope I
You
did.
were excellent.
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you. All right. Well, I will talk to you later. Thanks.
All right. Thanks. Have a good day.